Hi, my name is First Man, and hey, for those of you who don't know already, my name is Adam, aka First Man, aka Mr. Rant, aka the Rant Meister, and this is the Rant. Alright, thanks, first of all, thank you again for once again tuning into the Rant Show. This episode, I wanted to talk about something that I'm sure has probably gone onto a lot of people's nerves, is ticking a lot of people off, including myself, and pretty much just has everyone puzzled at this point. What am I talking about? Well, I'm sure all of us have been through up and down relationships, and have asked, people out and gone through the whole bit. And there are a lot of times, I'm sure other people like me have wondered that, when they ask someone out, whether you're a boy or a girl, you ask someone out and they turn you down, but yet then they start going out with someone else, and you know for a fact that this person is pretty much gonna treat them like crap. This is something that has puzzled me for a while now. I mean, granted, even myself, not everyone out there is the best, good looking, the most handsome devil or chica out there, whatever word you want to use. But, I mean, good, not just necessarily good looks aside, but have you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Well, really overused saying, but you get the point. Well, I wish a lot of more people would take that saying into account, because, I mean, it's happened with myself, hence the reason why I'm bringing it up, and it's happened to friends of mine. I just don't understand this, because, I've of course have asked girls out, and I'm sure dudes have too, or boys or whatever, and you get turned down. And then you see this friend of yours who you would pretty much like to be more than a friend go out with someone that hits them, treats them like trash, cheats on them every second they can get, and then you sit back there and wonder, okay, I might not be the best looking person out there, but yet you chose him over me. Why? And then, even when they actually get some, common sense into them, and you're hoping, okay, they see all the errors of their way, I guess, and, maybe finally I'll get a chance, and you don't. Yet they choose some, other, like, pretty boys, young jock, or whatever word you want to use, that once again is going to treat them like trash, that is going to treat them like trash, and does. Whether it's by hitting them, cheating on them, not spending any time with them, whatever scenario you want to choose. And this is the thing that always puzzles me, because, a lot of guys or girls out there might not be the best looking, but yet the thing that I'm puzzled with, yeah, they might not be the best good looking, like I said, but yet you're not going to choose them, yet you'll go choose some pretty boy that's going to hit you on a daily basis, that is going to cheat on you on a daily basis, that is going to pretty much treat you like crap. You're going to choose someone over that instead of someone that'll treat you like a princess, or like that'll just treat you nice, okay? Grant you that they might not be the best looking, they might not be the most handsome, but they'll treat you a lot better than what you'll be treating as right now by your current boyfriend or girlfriend, or past boyfriend or girlfriend. I don't understand why some of you people will just because, I guess, how they look. I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, you go out with people that or maybe you don't know, but that should be common sense, that is going to treat you like crap, when there's people on the sidelines, I guess, that like you, but you turn them down even though they'll treat you better than the current person you're going out with. This is just something I do not get. you'd rather choose some pretty boy that looks like he's off of Twilight or whatever scenario you want to use, that's going to be, like I said, treating you like crap, cheating on you, choose your poison, but yet your friend or best friend who's of the opposite gender or whatever is on the sidelines. You've known them for a while. You know they're a good person. They might not be the best, but good looking or whatever, and you know that they like you. They've asked you out before, and you've turned them down, but yet you'll walk the other way and go out with some dude that is going to hit you, that's going to cheat on you, or whatever. I just don't get this. I don't get why you would choose that over the person you know is going to treat you right. Granted, they might not be the best good looking, but yet your life is pretty much going to be a living hell if you go out with that person, but yet you still do. This is just something I've never gotten. I've never understood. If someone could please explain this to me, I would really appreciate it. But I don't get it. And this is something I've wanted to talk for a while now about, and I can never wrap my head around this. Like I said, it's happened to me. You know, I might not be the best looking guy out there, but I can, with past girls I've tried to go out with, I could pretty much guarantee that I'm going to treat them a lot better than the boyfriend or girlfriend, the boyfriend they've gone out with, but they still choose them, and then they get hurt by them. They cry over them because that person either hit them, beat them, cheated on them, maybe once every 3 months, as it actually took time to go out with them. I mean, while people like me are sitting here on the sidelines saying, okay, am I just like someone that once you break up that with the guy, you'll just cry your head on my shoulder and then we'll walk the other way and choose some other crap hole? This is just something I don't get, because and it happens with girls too, you know, like they'll try and ask some guy out and they say, oh, no, but I still want to, they'll use the I still want to be friends line. But yet you know, meanwhile they know that girl that they just turned down will treat them like gold, but then they'll go around and choose some, you know, I'm trying to choose my words here, they'll go out with some chick that's, you know, already going out with 5 other guys, and then goes out with them, and then turns them down because, you know, like, a 6th boyfriend might be, you know, too much of a hassle for them. They'd rather just be going out with 5 different guys at the same time. I mean, do you get my point? Do you get what I'm saying? Sorry, had to take a little breather there. It's getting kind of hot, especially with this wig on. But where was I at? Oh yeah, this is just something I don't understand. I've tried to wrap my mind around. I've wondered about. I thought about, and I just don't get it. Because like I said, whether you're a boy or a girl, I'm sure this has happened to you. It's happened to me. You're on the sidelines there, you know, watching your friend that you would like to be more than a friend go through this relationship where they're dating some prick, and they know, like I said, it should be common sense that just by the look of the guy and hanging out with him for 5 minutes, or you know, guy or girl, and hanging out with 5 minutes, you know they're going to treat you like crap. They're going to cheat on you. They're going to do something to you that is going to make this relationship pretty much not work. But yet you decide to go out with them anyways, and yet your friend back there who you know likes you is going to treat you 100 times better, but yet you'd rather go out with that person. This is just something I don't get. I've tried to wrap my head around this before. I've tried to see how in anyone's mind it would make sense, and it just doesn't. I'm sure a lot of you are agreeing with me at this point. Because, and the funny thing is, like I said, you know, this friend of yours who you would like to go out with, you know, eventually when you know, they get the common sense, you know, to finally get out of that relationship, you know, they'll come cry to you, they'll come cry on your shoulder, and of course, since you friends, you try to make them feel better, but then, you know, as soon as you make them feel better or whatever, they're done crying on your shoulder, instead of, you know, them, you know, actually considering going out with you because, you know, you'll actually treat them right, they turn their backs, go right back out there, and go out with some other prick. This is just something I don't get. I've tried to wrap my head around this. I've tried to understand this. and I just don't get it. I just don't. I wish someone could explain to me how this makes sense. I mean, granted, a lot of people out there might not be the best looking people, but yet you rather just would rather go out with someone because of their looks, and completely disregard the fact of how bad they're going to treat you. I don't understand it. Like I said, I mean, this has probably not only happened to me. This has probably happened to a lot of other guys and girls out there. You're out there and you see these people you want to go out with, go out with these total just, like I said, crap holes. I don't understand it. I've tried to understand it. I just don't. I don't get it. I'm sure a lot of you out there don't either. Alright. I think I've pretty much explained to the point I need to on there. I'm pretty sure also at this point a lot of yins are wondering why exactly I'm wearing a dress shirt, a wig, and glasses. Well, in about 3 days now, there's an anime convention out in Lancaster called Zenkaikon. I myself am going. This is my first year going, but like from everything I've read on their Facebook and other stuff like that, I've heard only good reports about this convention. So if like any of yins out there who aren't already going are considering going to an anime convention this year, please consider Zenkaikon. Because like I said, even though it's my first year going, from everything I've read, this convention sounds awesome. And I think somewhere I read, like their last year's convention, they accumulated over 1,000 people. So it's not like just some small convention. There's a lot of people that go to this. Yeah, it's just from everything I've read, everything I looked up, it's just like the convention to go to. They're going to have a lot of celebrities there. For all you fans out there of Star Trek, I forget how to pronounce the dude's name, so I'm sorry. But for all you Star Trek fans out there, this guy who played Q is going to be there. They're also going to have a professional photographer there. His name is Drew, I believe. I'm sorry, dude, if you watch this video and I mispronounced your name wrong. So, just sorry ahead of time. But they're gonna have him there. He's a professional photographer, really good skills behind the camera. So they're gonna have him there along with other voice actors from animes and video games. So I'll leave the link to their website below in the info if any of you want to check it out. If you are considering going, I'll also leave the link for Drew's the photographer that's going to be there. His link for his Facebook below as well, if you want to check him out too. Once again, dude, sorry if I mispronounced your name. So just check it out. And for all Levians also going, for all Levians already going to Zenkaikon, if you are wondering, exactly who I'm dressed up at this point, for if you haven't figured it out yet, I am going to be cosplaying Io from Achikachi. So if any of you see me there and want to say hi, take a picture, whatever, more than happy to. So just try and find me if you have the chance. Well, I guess that's it for this episode of the Rant. Pretty much got off all my chest, everything I wanted to. For all the going to Zenkaikon, I'll see you there. And for everyone else, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Rant. Please look forward to the next one. Much love. Peace.